Hey, what's up? It's John Kizzy. You know who is he, aka Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with DJ Laton.
I'm back.
And hey, we started a podcast. And we're here with episode 82. And we got some things to discuss. I'm just going to go in the order I got it here. And new music. First up, we got Normani.
Normani.
Normani? I hope it's Normani and not Normani.
I have no idea.
All I know
Phil's artist.
I like her, man. I like her. She's from Fifth Harmony, which is funny. That's a girl group, kind of like if One Direction. Yeah, I think they were in the competition.
Yeah, they were in.
X Factor, was it?
No, I thought they were
Or
in Diddy's. There's in Diddy's thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Fifth Harmony's from Diddy.
Okay. Oh, now I feel bad.
Yeah, dude. Making a band.
Really? I didn't.
Yeah,
know that.
yeah. 100. I bet I can bet on that. Fifth Harmony is from Making a Band.
I believe you, especially with the way that their sound was. They were definitely more of a hip hop R&B.
I don't want to freaking say something incorrect here.
Anyways, I don't know when they broke up. Actually, Carmela is what's the girl's name? Camila.
Oh, Camila Cabello.
Yeah. She was the first one to go solo.
Okay.
And then I think they did a couple songs without her. But how you gonna be Fifth Harmony with only 4 years? You know what I mean? At least Destiny's Child wasn't called Destiny's 4 Children, right?
Oh
so when
God.
they broke up, they could still have that, but they could have 3 members. But yeah, Fifth Harmony, when they broke up, I know one girl, she speaks Spanish, the one with the dark hair, can't remember her name, and she does a lot of Spanish music. She did a song with Snow the Product, one of my favorite female rappers. And Camilla.
Oh, no, you're right. From second season of The X Factor, you're right.
I didn't know I knew.
No, you're right, man.
Okay.
Why the hell did I think they was from Making the Band?
Because they sound like their sound is like, what's that other group?
Jeez. Oh, it's Danny Kane.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. You're right. I had to check it because I was like, I might be wrong there. Yeah, it's Danny Kane. You're right.
Jeez. X Factor season 2?
Yeah, season 2.
Okay. Were they the winners or did they just form? Is that when they formed?
In the competition, it says.
Anyways.
After forming, were the last contestant eliminated from season 2.
All right.
Second season of America.
So they came in second place then.
Yeah. Wow.
I wonder who went in first.
This time I was thinking all the time that they're from Making the Band.
I wonder who came in first place. You ever notice that some of those competitions, the people that come in second actually get bigger than the people?
Do better, yeah.
Yeah. Like Ruben Studdard, he came in second place to Clay Aiken. And I know Ruben's
more Ruben than, yeah. That's true, though. That's true. Where the hell is Lewis when you need him, man? Where the hell is Chef Lou?
I know.
Looking for the winners. Anyway.
Anyways, the first song I heard by her was called Momentum. It was on the radio all the time. I really like it. I think it's a jam.
Mm-hmm.
This album, I really like it. I think it's a perfect summer album. It came at a good time.
I noticed that you like a lot of female female albums.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not being womanized or anything. I'm just noticing something about Phil.
Because you know why? And no hate to the male artists out there. I feel that they're more diverse in their music.
Oh.
A lot of the guys, the songs will blend in too much.
Yeah.
I feel like girls, each song has its own identity.
Yeah.
That's what I like. And that's for better or for worse. Yeah. Especially recently. Like back in the day, I actually thought it was the opposite, you know? Back in the day when there's guy groups versus girl groups, I always liked the guy groups better because I thought that they were more diverse. But yeah, like the songs on here, even with the samples that you were talking about a little bit off mic, like it's also, I like how you could tell that she's a hip hop fan.
Yes.
Or at least her producers are.
Yes.
Like she pays homage from the first track.
I was gonna ask you because I know you know everything about her. I was like, she's from Atlanta or something, or is she like?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure where she's from.
Because I was like, it's a lot of homage to that area.
But with the first two songs, I wouldn't be surprised to find out she was from
Yeah.
Atlanta. Like the first song, Big Boy, she mentions Big Boy and Andre.
Yeah.
And then Still is who's that?
That's Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Yeah.
Mike Jones.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? Whose album was Mike Jones?
I thought Mike Jones was going to sample Mike Jones.
Exactly. That's when I was like, hold on, wait, what?
Mike Jones got to be the only artist who's everyone knows their name but don't know nothing. That's about screaming your name on every song.
The thing is, I liked him when he came out.
I didn't know nothing by him.
No,
except one song where he's screaming name and I'm in love with a stripper. Those are the only two songs. Like even this song, I didn't know it was him. Okay, so I guess on Full Foes, I guess I can add that to the list too.
I don't know. I can't remember if that was his song. I think so. Yeah.
I thought it was Slim Thug.
I feel like, man, was that a Slim Thug song and he was on there?
I'm not sure.
Dang, I might be 0 for 2 today.
But her album, I really liked it.
Mike Jones, so yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a good album.
I like another thing about it. I'll say is the more I listened to it, the more I liked it.
Really,
and it's crazy the song with and Gunna. I didn't know he sings.
Yeah,
and I liked it.
Snitch. Every time I hear him, I think about that.
That's funny because the mafia used to call someone a snitch and is singing to the cops. Making the birds sing. That means all the snitches and stuff. And he's singing on it. Shit.
Yeah, the Gunna song was good though.
It's still good.
That's what they say, but I don't know if did Thug actually say that? It's weird, man.
He's not saying anything against it.
What Gunna? See, I'm just joking. I'm not really all up on that. But what Gunna's fault is when they dropped that video of him in the courtroom, and the judge is saying his wives are related and gang thing, and he's like, yes, ma'am. He's like on video saying all that.
You know what? I compare Gunna to in Young Thug, and I could be wrong. This is just from what I see looking in, outside looking in, right? It'd be kind of like Lil Wayne and Drake. If Lil Wayne and Drake got caught up in something.
Yo, you think Drake would like this, like snitch on him?
But not just that. I think that Lil Wayne would tell him to do that.
Oh, so he could get off.
Because he knows he ain't really from that.
Right.
You're just in this. Because apparently Gunna ain't really from that either, right?
No.
He was just a good artist. So that's why, I mean, it's not like I'm saying anything bad about Drake. I think Wayne would be like, yo, this is what, if you got to do this to get off, do that. Because you ain't ready to put no jail
built
time.
For this, yeah. Maybe.
So that's why I don't got no hate against Gunna. Also because I don't know the whole history, right?
Yeah.
But just seeing how the relationship, and from what I'm hearing, I think it's like that. He ain't from that.
Yeah.
So that's why.
It was pretty obvious. That Gunna ain't from that life. And like Thug, Thug always representing Bloods, and it was like definitely gang affiliation somewhere. To be honest, wasn't in the light, but you could see he was big Bloods and Birdman and etc. But
Young Thug's one weird character, man.
He is. It's
like he's
anyway, that just turned me to another topic. I don't know if you've seen that.
What?
Probably didn't see that. It just reminded me of something. When Thug did that album cover where he's wearing the dress.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought about just recently. I think it was Michael Kors. What's his name? Lil Uzi. He did.
Yeah.
You saw that?
And Boozy came out and was saying.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see. But was Boozy reacted to it?
Yeah.
I didn't even see it, but it was like, whoa, bro.
That's what he said. He said, "Oh my God, what?" And then a blushing emoji. What the fuck is this? And then he goes on about how he's out here got a thong up his ass and stuff and saying
Boozy don't care, bro.
Boozy goes in.
Boozy don't care, but it's like Thug was about that life, but he still did those same things that Uzi did too. So it's like, is that like some kind of pattern, or that's some kind of like look to draw people's attention off of what they're really about?
But is Uzi about that? He seems like he's
nah. I don't think so. I don't know him. Like, I
don't know
him.
The thing is that if you're about that life, right? And this is from my opinion, you can do that because who's going to say something about you?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And that's what I mean. Is that like a kind of taunt?
That's like it's because you could do what you want. Like
Yeah.
if The Rock went to an award show wearing the dress, who's going to come up to him and say anything?
And say anything.
You're like, what? Say something. I dare you.
That's true though.
That's what I mean.
Is it like the ultimate taunt?
I think that it seems. I don't know Uzi, but it seems like he's doing it to almost more publicity type of thing, kind of like Lil Nas X was.
Yeah,
doing just crazy stuff for attention. It works.
Yeah,
but Lil Nas X was a professional troll before he became a.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I never followed him.
It's like it's funny how some trolls became famous like that. Like Academics was apparently a troll too. Ice on Joe Budden podcast. He used to be a big troll too.
Really?
Yeah, he's talked about it all the time. He ain't on that no more. But
I didn't even know them like that, man.
Yeah,
I just thought they were like Joe's friends.
That's it. Kinda. They just came in real quick to replace them.
Yeah, they're like boom there.
But he had a presence online. I think Ish did. Ish was just like a building hosts and stuff. But I'm on the Joe Budden Reddit sometimes talking about Ish because his takes are just crazy.
Ish, I like Ish. Ish is like I don't know how to like really characterize him, but he's just like that guy who's just there like yeah, and then he says something like off the side, and then he just goes quiet again. I feel like he's a big voice on that show.
I feel like whenever he's wrong,
yeah, he
either gets real mad and defensive. Or gets quiet and is stewing, just real mad right there, and he's wrong a lot. He reminds me of a co-host we used to have that just can't admit that they. Well, you know, you can't just admit that you're wrong.
That's me. They talking about.
Yeah, and take it as a learning experience.
Yeah,
yeah, man. It's we way off topic of Normani. It's Gunna started it. Anyways, a good one. It's a good album.
Yeah,
like. Good slow songs.
Yeah.
Good up-tempo ones. That Wild Style with Cardi B, that been out for a minute, eh?
I was wondering if I heard that somewhere else before.
Yeah, no, that video was out like probably a year ago.
I felt like that song, I was like, I heard this song before. I don't know where, but I feel like I heard this song before.
Yeah, it's been out for a while. It was a single a while. I don't know what happened if the album got pushed back or whatever. But yeah, that been out for a while.
And to me, Cardi doesn't sound like Cardi on there.
What do you mean?
She sounds like Coyle Ray. Like it don't sound like it just
more calm.
Yeah, it don't sound aggressive Cardi.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
Yeah, I think it's because the beat's more of a.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it just to me it was like she doesn't sound like Cardi on this. It sounds like Coyle Ray.
Mm-hmm. She's more tame. She's more riding the beat.
Yeah.
Would be fair to say like her personality is more tame.
Yeah. It's like not. I was like, yo, this don't even sound like Cardi.
She's showing her range, right?
That's true. Could be her like direction on that one.
Yeah. And but yeah, I like the album. Y'all should go check it. Dopamine by Normani. Don't know. Oh, Candy Paint. That's the newest single out.
Oh.
I liked it. And the other album that came out last week, it actually came out came out the same day, is Don Toliver, Hardstone Psycho. Now, I only found out about this today at the gym, so I know that I didn't pass it on to you.
Yeah.
So you didn't listen to it. And this kind of gives more credit to me saying female albums sound more diverse than guy albums. It's like this, and the thing is, it's not even a bad thing. It's just that it blends too much. Like the songs, like a lot of beats, it's like they're tight. It's like dude came in with a beat, his producer with a beat that's fire, and he's like, "Give me 8 more of them."
Oh, okay.
And he gave him exactly 8 more of them.
Yeah.
It's like. Now, it does change it up when there's guests. Like the Kodak Black song is totally different because Kodak adds his own flavor to it, right? And
oh, shoot, scared.
Shoot.
Get a living daylights out of me.
I went to scroll up and I clicked on the song. Luckily, not enough of it played that I have to edit that out. that was a half a second of the Ice Age featuring Travis Scott. That was all right, but he got Charlie Wilson on the album, guys.
Charlie Wilson, wow.
Yeah, and a song called Purple Rain that got the new dynamic duo now, Future and Metro Boomin.
Jeez,
they on it.
All of a sudden, Metro Boomin is appearing everywhere now.
Yeah, and you know what's funny, man? It's I started thinking about the Kendrick and Drake beef today, and then thinking about the Drake and Metro Boomin and Future beef, right?
Yeah.
It's at this point everyone knows Drake lost against Kendrick. But I think he killed everybody else.
The jury's out.
It is.
The jury's out on that, guys.
You said it.
Not Like Us is a popular song. Yes, it is.
Yeah. I mean, the beef is over. Well, actually, apparently Ice Cube said he don't think the beef is over and expect more. It's funny when
I seen somebody post. No, it's not somebody. It was Rap something posted that they think Drake is going to drop an album this summer. That's what they said, but
if he does, and he goes at Kendrick, dedicate a whole song to him, man.
Yeah,
you gotta stop with this. This is why Kendrick beat you, and this is why you beat the other guys. It's kind of crazy because it sounds like a hypocritical when I say this, but
yeah,
Kendrick, I think beat Drake because Kendrick was more focused on that, right? Beef. But Drake beat Metro and them because he was less focused on it. Because it's like he swatted them away.
Yeah.
Like, go make some fucking drums.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they were easy to beat, though.
But it's embarrassing because they did 2 albums about him.
Yeah.
How do you do 2? How would you feel if you worked and put 2 diss albums and then he just said, shut up, make some drums.
Like,
and then you put out BBL Drizzy.
Yeah.
And then Drake pulls out the Uno reverse card.
Yeah, and does a verse on it.
Does a verse on it.
And then that song goes
popular
off Sexy Red's album. It's, well, I think it was always going to happen like that. Like, when it comes to those other guys, only Kendrick could really stand in the height. And I really didn't think Kendrick could stand in the arena, but Kendrick proved me wrong by doing Not Like Us and brought himself in the arena. Catchy song. It's for the times. This, right? Like, that's how you get that spread, like get that memorable.
See, the reason why I knew he had it in him, and I thought you would have knew it because we did a deep dive on To Pimp a Butterfly with like King Kunta, and he proved he can do the upbeat type of stuff, right?
Yeah,
and do stuff he can go over those beats. The thing is that when you first said that he ain't ready, I was kind of not even sold. I was like, maybe you're right because I forgot about that stuff.
Yeah.
As soon as Not Like Us, I was like, oh yeah, he can do that bag.
Yeah,
he learned me.
And, I mean, it's Kendrick did that, and then Drake went to the I made you do this, and I'm not doing nothing because I got. It's like I feel like this sounds a little degrading for the public, but I feel like the public now and our consumers now are not into that. They're not into
apology songs.
It could be like straight facts, but they're not into it presented that way.
Because it's like hip hop is weird, man. It's weird. It's like they want proof if you're going to say certain things, but other certain things they don't care.
No, they don't care. Like
with stuff when he said about that, it's because how can I put it? Because that it wasn't disses. Like, you don't need proof for your disses.
Yeah.
But Drake wasn't trying to diss; he was trying to discredit.
Yeah.
So when you're bringing discrediting, which means you're putting the validity of what he's saying into in the question.
Yeah.
That's when we went, well, then prove it. That's why he shouldn't have did that. He put up the shield when he should have just went with the sword again, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's how it was a.
It's chess, man. He just made a bad move.
Yeah, it was a move, and that was a move, and I feel like that song took it for Kendrick.
Yeah,
it took it over.
It's where you don't have to respond, right?
Yeah, it's just like it's up there, it's out now. So I don't feel like the beef is still brewing though. I feel like the beef is just it's fizzled to a different. It's fizzled again.
Well, I feel that Kendrick probably proved what he wanted to prove. So
yeah,
he's satisfied.
Yeah, it fizzles again, and Drake. I don't know. Drake may feel like frig, like no one's taking the facts, so fizzle it out.
But then again, Drake might also be like, okay, in that arena, I took an L, but I got these other arenas where I can go win.
Yeah.
So why linger on this?
Yeah.
I can go and just conquer everything else. Right?
Oh yeah.
And because now I think that the question of the big three is going to be like even Cole, man. Like what's he?
Yeah, I know,
it's
right?
going to be hard for him to come out and be like,
I know.
He can still put out music and stuff, but when you start getting braggadocious, it's going to be easier to check Cole now.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
It's going to be easier to check Cole than it is Drake. Drake didn't bow out.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you on that. It's like, dang, what's the play now? Because I've been waiting for him to fall off, but now if I listen to it and he starts talking about this and that, I'm the greatest to be this and that, and then it's like,
yeah.
But yo, you apologize to Kendrick though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. And now the album title has a whole new meaning.
Yeah, it's like
he's. You can't.
Why did he do that, man? I don't know. I still question that to this day. I understand.
He shouldn't have put it out. He shouldn't have put out the diss. That would have made it look so much better.
Yeah.
Than
if he
putting
said
it out
nothing
and then apologize.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It seems like he was ready to go into this, though. It seems like he was ready to go. He's ready to.
But like I said, he's a spiritual guy, and you could tell he didn't believe what he was saying. Somebody else said, man, I forget what he said. Some rapper said to him, yo, Kendrick got some stuff you might want to.
Oh, you talking to Bow before it happened?
Yeah. I forget which rapper someone said that to him.
That would have changed the whole dynamic of this beef. Because if Kendrick had to respond to both Cole and Drake,
yeah,
and it would have been like a little more watered down. Because I don't know, maybe he could have handled it. Maybe he could have handled both.
If he did, that would have gave him an even bigger belt.
Maybe he could have handled, but it would have to been like, because he was focused on Drake, and that was better for him at the time, I believe. But then he focused on Cole and focused on Drake, it's like that's when the conflict.
You know what I think could have been one of the many reasons that he did this is because when Drake said something about Kendrick's wife, the beef turned personal.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's the arena that Cole wanted to be in. Kendrick didn't even want to be in it. He even said it, don't say no lies about me. I won't tell no truth. It's just supposed to be a battle.
Yeah.
He wanted to keep it. So I don't know. I've never, it's one thing about skills and all that and album stuff.
Yeah.
Cole doesn't seem like the type of guy that wants to start talking about your family and all this stuff. He doesn't seem like that.
Doesn't seem like that, but I feel like, I don't know. I try to remember some old Cole lyrics. It's very easy to talk with people.
I remember that's old Cole, right?
Yeah, it's old Cole, said,
yeah. That was before the dreads in the bike.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to remember.
Because I think that it could have been a good battle if it was just battle with Kendrick and Cole, because both of them, I feel, would have focused on each other. Whereas Drake would do like one verse about Kendrick and then the rest of throw a little Ross, like no one cared about them guys.
Yeah.
Just wanted to hear you beat up Kenny.
But Drake had to respond to everybody though, because it was it started off with everybody, him versus everybody, and Kendrick was like top of the hill, so it was like go through the army first, and then go to the boss, right?
Yeah, like a video game.
Yeah, it was like, okay.
You could have left Ross out there. Ross is so irrelevant.
Ross just wanted to be involved, man.
Yeah, I know.
He just wanted this.
Because Kanye tried to get involved.
Kanye tried to get involved too, exactly. And no one even picked that up and go with that.
Because no one cared.
They was like, okay, yeah, Kanye, yeah, all right, we hear you. We're drinking. Not drinking Kendrick saying.
Yeah.
Okay, we're drinking Kendrick saying. Like everybody just fizzled up. Like it was. I see what you're saying now. It's kind of embarrassing if you look at everybody else's situation and look at what happened. It's like everybody just cleared their minds of everybody, everything else, Future included, Metro Boomin. It was like, okay, we're Drake and Cole.
Yeah,
it's like
Metro Boomin and Future did 2 whole albums, and people are just like, yeah,
we got it. We listened to that.
We heard it.
I listened to that once. I said I was gonna try to listen to that again. Those 2 albums.
I couldn't even get through the second one.
He's singing on every song.
I couldn't get through the first album. I got through it, but all I listened to was like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the beats are tight, but
think about that. I can't even think about one other song on the album.
We Don't Trust You.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yes. Not the first song.
Yeah. Yeah. And, yeah. It's funny how, like, it seems to be a pattern that whenever we talk about Future and how shit sucks,
a fire song come out. They be like, dang, Future hard again.
Yeah. He's going to drop fire tomorrow.
That one fire song, everybody like,
yeah. Shoot, which was the last one? What album was it? It was like last week we were talking about.
Oh, you're talking about Boogie with the Hoodie.
Yeah.
Or Somebody.
Yeah. Man.
Somebody.
Yeah.
I know, it's a jam, That song, you see, like, I feel a Boogie songs don't pop. I don't know if it's over here or what. That's what I was telling you about last time. I feel like his songs just stay in a certain area. Like, it wouldn't make it top, He
don't got the promotion.
No.
And the thing is that, and I don't understand it, it's, if it was exposed, I think it would pop.
Yeah.
But it's not like back in the day, like not so much now because the industry has changed. Like back like 5, maybe even 10 years ago, I felt like Tech 9 was exposed around here. It would pop. But it didn't. Because Tech 9 came to Halifax twice.
I remember.
The shows like sold out.
Yeah, I remember that.
Radio stations were giving away tickets, but not playing his music.
Don't play his music.
How do you do that?
That's how, that's exactly what it is, bro. Who's paying for the promotion? That's what it is. It's like the business, the skill. I should say the skill there, and people enjoy it, but just the business part ain't getting like pushed, so they're not playing it.
It's like it's almost the same reason why like T-Bone said how it's hard to get artists to come here because they won't let them fly to Halifax. Certain artists and stuff. It's like Halifax area, whatever the politics behind the scene, don't want like urban artists and stuff to prosper.
Yeah.
Unless the local white guys.
That's facts though. Every time people talk about the situation, I think about that Chris Brown thing. And Chris Brown was supposed to come and they did a petition and shut that down.
Yep.
Now Chris Brown's gonna be in Toronto next weekend in Montreal.
I don't understand how the people that are blocking him from coming here and stuff don't see the money he's bringing in over there and be like, well, we could use some of that money. Yeah,
you can imagine Chris Brown coming to Halifax, that's sell out.
Yeah.
Scotiabank Center, sell out. Easy. Like, it's not impossible. Snoop is just here, so.
That's true. Another thing with Chris Brown, I heard, and it's funny, I read an article about it at one of his shows. I forget where it was. Must have been in the New York area because they were talking about it on Joe Budden, right? He got stuck up in the air.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I saw that, yeah. I forget what song he was performing. He got stuck in the air to bring the ladder.
But they said that.
He continued singing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kept putting on the show. And people were saying that his voice is better Like when he did "Intoxicated," one of my favorite songs by him. He
Yeah.
said he sound better live than he does on the song. Like the synth, the maybe auto tune or whatever that they do to your voice. Everyone uses it nowadays.
Yeah.
Celine Dion uses auto tune. It's everyone uses it. When people say auto tune, they think that T-Pain, but auto tune is meant to auto tune your voice.
Yeah.
Make it so it's you're hitting the notes and stuff. What they do to do the T-Pain thing is they just tweak the effects. So yeah, everyone uses it, but they say that he sounds better live than he does on record.
Could be, man. I believe it.
Which is dope. Which is the total opposite of Ray J.
I totally believe it because I feel real singers, they sound sounds awesome. Pleasure P, those guys, they sound really good. Sammy,
yeah,
they sound like really good. They're like, who else? Can't think of it off the top of my head, but like real singers, they sound real good. Like even some local artists around here.
Oh yeah,
like they sound really good.
Yeah,
like I'm shocked.
When you see them on stage, you're like, dang.
Yeah,
yeah. But it's like when they go in the studio, they tone down the track because they got to fit the track and the mood and whatever, right? But when you're in the performance, you're right into it. Yeah, it's crazy. That's dope. You know what's funny? I wrote down here to talk about that new LL Cool J single.
I didn't even hear it.
And I forgot to listen to it.
Saturday Night Special.
Yeah, he has a new song, of Saturday Night Special. You know why I probably subconsciously forgot to listen to it? Because Rick Ross is on it.
Got Rick Ross on there?
Fat Joe and Rick Ross.
Wow.
And I seen it and I was like,
that's interesting. Features.
I meant to still click on it so I can hear it and see how it was, but
Ricky. You just couldn't bring yourself.
I couldn't do it. I tried to, and I really wanted to.
I love Cool J and Rick Ross, and that's I don't know, interesting. I don't see the relationship, but
now I know LL Cool J did work with Fat Joe before. Like the Who Shot You remix.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. Yeah, so I know that'd be dope.
I don't really like Fat Joe, man. Not no dissing, but
I don't even know what to say to that. I want to stick up for him, but I'm like, I don't dislike him. I'll say that.
He got some songs I like.
Like, I like his energy. I like his voice, but lyrically, nothing he really stands out for me.
Exactly.
Like, and he got a good ear for beats.
Yeah.
He discovered DJ Khaled.
Not in the mall.
No, not in the mall. So he got he discovered Big Pun. So he got a good eye for talent.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't dislike him. I want to say I like him, but nothing really stands out. Like songs stand out, but verses don't.
I think I can only think of some old ones.
I think What's Love. I could probably sing along to What's Love.
Yeah. Make It Rain with Lil Wayne.
Yeah. Like he got hits. He got good tracks. Like he tried to come to Halifax once and it just didn't sell, so he couldn't come.
Yeah, like
and I was gonna go because I was all about supporting any local hip hop, right? Well, any local hip hop shows, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
it's
shoot. Gonna move on because I don't know anything good to say. Man, yeah, but he's got mad respect. He is a good rapper. Maybe it's he's not like, I don't know, just doesn't have that. He has that one thing to always stay in the game and stay relevant enough, but not blow up.
Know what to like put him to a different level.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He'd be like actors. He'd be like Keith David, an actor that's in everything. You see him all the time, but he's not a star. Like no one's like, hey, you go to see that new Keith David movie?
Yeah.
No. But as soon as you see him in the movie, you're like, oh, Keith, I know him. You know who Keith David is?
No. I was like, who's Keith David?
He's this black guy with this very distinct, deep voice. Look up his Keith David right quick.
I'm just gonna try to Chef Louis, buddy.
I know. I was going to say, actually, on a higher level, I'd say probably be like Samuel Jackson.
That guy.
Yeah, everyone knows Keith David.
Yeah, man.
He's everywhere.
So what? What's that? Greenleaf on Netflix?
Yeah.
Greenleaf, the pastor guy. He plays the pastor a lot, actually.
Except in man, what was that movie with Jared Leto? I forget. Jared Leto and Marilyn Wayans. He played a pimp.
Yeah, I do remember him playing the pimp.
I'm trying. Requiem for a Dream. That's what it's called.
What's it called?
Requiem for a Dream.
Oh yeah, I would never say that.
I don't even know if I pronounced it right.
Oh yeah, there it
is. Right there. Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, he's everywhere. I should have gave Fat Joe more respect and compared him to Samuel L. Jackson though, because he is a high level.
Yeah,
high level, and he's everywhere.
He's respected for sure,
but he doesn't carry solo tracks as much.
No, he's not an A level, not an A level, star. You go like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go see it because he's in there.
No,
he doesn't carry the.
But yeah,
press pull.
You seen in the news, Lotto? I didn't even notice. And I always get disappointed when I find out these things. She got a BBL when she was 21 because of
21.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what I mean. That's young.
I thought she was natural.
So did I until I read this.
Wow.
Can't even tell nowadays.
Wow.
Yeah, if peer pressure or self-esteem or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I don't know why.
I
wonder.
I thought she was natural.
And you know what's funny? Because she was also in the news because she said something on one of the social media outlets, I can't remember which one, where she said her body count's so low that she might just start saying she's a virgin. And then people was say she got a bunch of whatever people say. Yeah. She just said, I don't know why people tripping. She's like, the only guy I ever let a hit on first date was my man, and we've been together for 4 years strong.
21 Savage. Everybody says 21 Savage, but definitely nobody knows who it is.
But you know what? Now I'm trying to think of the math. How old is she?
I don't even know.
Because if she felt pressure to get a
detective era
to get a BBL when she was only 21.
Yeah. Oh no, she gotta be. I don't know how old she is.
And she's with her man for 4 years.
She's probably like 27 or something.
Nope, she's 25.
No way.
Yeah. Shoot, was it her current man that pressured her to get it?
She's 25?
Yep, she's 25.
I guess first she was older than that.
Nope. I thought she was actually younger.
I thought she was older.
You know who was surprised is young? It was Cardi. Like, it's been a couple years since I looked it up, but.
Nah, Cardi gotta be 30 something now.
You think Cardi B is 30 something?
I'm guessing, by the way.
Yep, I can't spell the name. But born 1992. What does that get you? Oh, 31. You're right.
Yeah.
Man, we getting old. I swear the last time I looked at their age.
Older than Cardi.
Yeah. Man. But yeah, it's always a shame when people feel pressured.
Yeah, that's what she said. She felt peer pressure to get it.
Yeah.
Freak. I didn't even know she had a BBL. I thought she was natural.
So did I.
But like you said, that's like
a
trend now.
And I guess it's good. She had good work done because I couldn't tell.
No comment.
I mean, because you couldn't tell. Like you said.
No, you couldn't tell. No.
Because some of them look like
outrageous. Even Cardi B, you talking with her, like she got a new one now or whatever that is. And that look outrageous.
It doesn't look right.
Like, that don't look right, bro.
It's like humans ain't shaped like, it look like you shaped like a Pokemon. Like, what is that?
I remember Kevin Hart, the last one, he was like, these girls shaped like ants now. There's like huge bumps, skinny waist, like big forehead. And something. I forget what he's saying. Like, they shaped like ants.
Who are they doing it for? I don't.
They gotta be doing it for themselves now because that extreme thing is like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It don't look natural at all, man.
You know, and when it doesn't look natural, it just looks weird.
Yep.
It just, but if you're happy with it, do you? What do you think about Eminem's Houdini topping the UK charts for 2 weeks in a row?
That's crazy. I was playing at a party, New Minus, this last Saturday. This guy, he's hounding me down. Hounding me down. At first, I was like, yeah, I could play it. In my head, I was like, I'm not playing it. Like, I keep saying, yeah, I could play it. Hounding me down. I think I played it once in one of my last 3 songs. But I'm not surprised. It's they love it. I don't know when I say they, a certain demographic loves it.
Yeah,
it's what do you want it, huh?
They want to be they want to like hip hop, but when they see, I don't know, it's like, I guess it's like us too. If we seen a country singer, if we're in the country area or whatever, and a black guy put out a hot country song, that's probably the one that we're gonna
request. Yeah. There's a slight bias.
Yeah, there's going to be bias because you
feel
like support. You can relate to them.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, first off, you'd be like, oh, this ain't even bad. Oh yeah, let's listen to him. So maybe that's because the song itself doesn't deserve to be where it got, in my opinion.
I don't think so either.
It's not like the beat I like, but I have high standards for Eminem because he put out some classic stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, congrats.
It comes across as a joke to me. He just put it out. That's how it comes across, and he knew it was gonna pop, but he just put it out. He said it's a joke, but I'll put it out and watch it flourish.
And maybe it's because it's more of a Slim Shady era.
Yeah.
And to me, it's like he's backtracking because he took his music to a different level, where it wasn't all this silly and foolishness.
Yeah.
And then that's what this is. But then again, the album is called The Death of Slim Shady. So it actually makes sense for him to put this out.
Oh, that's the name of the album. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
You got a date for that, or that's?
Don't know yet.
Oh, it's called The Death of Slim Shady.
Because
maybe it starts off like that and then it goes serious again.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You gotta wonder what the whole camp is doing, man. Because Snoop and Dre are supposed to drop an album next month.
Mm-hmm.
The Dog Pound has an album ready.
Yeah.
And M has an album ready.
They're making a stance.
But you also know that they're going to want each other's to breathe, so they're not stepping on each other, right? So
they're spread it out.
And shit, Snoop and Dre ain't even put a single out yet.
Yeah.
But we got the Eminem single. Dog Pound put out like 4 singles.
I was in that one.
Oh, they're
good.
They feel like Death Row, like used to.
Mm.
And it's got the whole gang back. Like you got Lady of Rage in one song, got RBX, got the Eastsiders on one of the songs.
Yeah,
like the whole Dog Pound crew. It got the same feel with the beats. It's going to be good. It's going to be the new generation probably ain't going to jump on.
Yeah,
it. But the old generation that's been waiting for something not auto tuned. And not
straight raw.
Yeah, some just straight raw West Coast. It's gonna be dope.
That was Snoop's mission anyway, right?
Yeah,
to make them eat again.
Yep,
that's the mission. So
I seen him on Drink Champs, I think it was, and apparently the Dog Pound, Daz and Corrupt had beef for a while, and he actually had beef with us. Daz had beef with Snoop, but a Death in the Family or something brought them back together.
Yeah.
And he told them to come on down, right? And he didn't tell either of them that Corrupt was coming too. And Corrupt was like, yeah, he came in, he's like, dapped him up and whatever, and then went over somebody. He's like, wait a minute, is that Daz? I just dapped it. He's like, okay, yeah. And then they just chopped it up, and then Snoop told him the plan.
Mm.
He
y'all wanna make some money?
Yeah. And it was dope seeing the interview because it was a Dog Pound interview. And when they were talking about the plans and the album and stuff, they gave mad respect to Snoop. and they're saying, "Yo, this is the vision he said we had. We liked it. And we roll with it." And that's a good stance to have, right?
Yeah.
If you know somebody got a vision, and you're like, "Yo, that worked," trust them to go through with it.
Yeah.
Because everyone can't be the driver of the car.
No.
Sometimes being a passenger, if you want to get to that same destination, then hop in and be, yo, homie, where you driving? Let's go.
Play a position sometimes, for sure.
And in that position could be very lucrative.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
And that's the strongest teams, man.
Yeah.
Strongest teams.
Because that's what's good about having teams. Like, you got to have a team. When everyone's fighting to be number one, you're going to disappear.
It doesn't work.
You're not going to get anywhere.
It'd be real climbing on top of each other for everything.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to, man, this sounds like it's going to be a West Coast summer.
You think they coming out like that?
Well, Snoop and I think so. I know M's not technically West Coast, but he's still in that same camp.
Yeah.
But I know that the Dog Pound's ready to drop, and Snoop is ready to drop. And if what's true, if what I heard is true, and Dre's doing a whole Snoop album, you're going to have a couple. You're going to be probably a handful.
But it's just one of those scenarios where Dre says, "Yeah, it's coming," and then we wait like years.
No, that's with his own stuff.
It's coming.
Yeah.
The Chronic too.
Yeah. That I know. No, Detox. That was that was 20 years ago. 20 years, probably 20 years ago.
It's coming.
And he said that he just kept trying to perfect it.
That's Dre though. He's perfectionist.
And the crazy thing is, if it comes out, I bet you it'd still be crazy.
Hell yeah, it can be crazy. Oh, definitely, it definitely is gonna be crazy. There's no doubt. He's been, and thing about it is probably so crazy that it's stuff that he's been working on for a while, and now you get to use it. Because it's like, when last you heard a Dre beat, I haven't heard a Dre beat in a while, huh?
I can't even think about it.
And that's what I mean. Like, he probably has like a friggin' stock.
Man, I feel like it was. I know that Compton album, which I thought was really good.
Yeah.
But that was straight out of Compton, which was probably 6-8 years ago.
Yeah, something like that. Like, yeah, 6 years ago, something like that.
But they were saying that Dre, like, he's such a perfectionist that he makes music for us that we all love.
Yeah.
Also for the music lovers.
Yeah.
Like, he says there will be sounds that happen. Well, he didn't say this. Other, like, Daz and other producers say there will be like sounds that happen that no one even hears for years until they so much time you like just a little, like something just in the back when something happens that people didn't even know.
Never notice it.
And the thing is that he notices it when he adds that to the beat. To him, it's a whole different thing. Like, every sound has a place.
Yeah.
Like, that would drive me, drive me crazy, man.
Dre's like that, man. Dre's what he always said about himself. He's a listener of all type of music. So
yeah,
that's what makes him like crazy.
Has Dre ever made a whack beat?
Well, I can't think of one. I guess I'm not. Yeah, engulfed in his like discography and
like even if there's some songs that he did, I might not like the song, but I could never call it beat whack.
The beat's never whack.
Yeah, it's just what they laid on the beat. Yeah, Dre is. I'm looking forward to it, man. This summer's going to be interesting. I don't know if anyone from the East Coast is coming out or from the South. Do you know any?
I can't think about anything on top of my head. Like who would be coming right now? See, I thought going back, I thought Cole would be coming this summer.
Yeah.
I thought this was his build up from last year's bunch of feature drops and all that.
Well, I thought
this was gonna I thought the fall off was gonna drop summer because he mentioned it in first person shooter.
Yeah.
And that was what, December or whatever? I don't know.
And yeah, it's around there.
And I thought, hey, okay, fall off is coming next year. It's a fall off year. Man. Kendrick's supposed to come, I believe, too, right?
They saying he got something in the. Oh shoot! If Kendrick comes, then that camp is really working.
So it's like, yeah, I think Kendrick's supposed to come.
Man, I Wonder if he's got any.
It's a lot of speculation there.
Yeah, I want to hear Kendrick and Corrupt on a song together.
Kendrick and Corrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good. I think it'll be a good song.
Off a nice Dre beat, man.
Kendrick.
Yeah, we might hear it this summer.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see, man. Is like to me, I haven't. I guess I kind of been in the dark about what's coming.
I guess Drake is working on something.
That's the people. That's why I saw a post of say Drake album expected this summer.
Man, this summer's gonna be full.
If that happens, I don't know. It's a lot of music.
There's gonna be a lot of eyes on it.
It is.
There's gonna be a lot of eyes on it, and a lot of critical eyes on it.
Oh yeah.
Like I don't like who he's hanging with lately, man. Like the artists that he's hanging with, like Sexy Red.
Oh, you mean Drake?
Yeah.
That Sexy Red thing. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I think it's Drake trying to
stay young.
You think he's trying to stay young or keep or elevate her? I think he's trying to put a hand out.
I don't know, because he does this a lot with the young artists to try and keep staying relevant. I think this is a time when you should just let. I don't
know. I look at Drake as he's a guy who looks back and try to reach his back and bring people up.
I think you got to be more picky with who he does it with.
And I don't know what he sees in Sexy Red, to be honest, because it's like
I don't know.
It's like it's a different choice. Or maybe see this is the thing too. Maybe behind the scenes and all that, she's probably not that person who she portrays on the mic. And they actually vibe as a and that's why he's like, you know what, I'll push your stuff.
You know what would gain him respect in my eyes is if he brought up some more Canadian artists.
Yeah,
like the talent's there.
But the thing is that stuff actually it's happening, but it's not publicized. Like OVO, etc. Like I think you can apply it to be like a DJ too.
Oh,
like it be a part of the OVO because they have OVO DJs.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, they have like you could be an OVO DJ. Like when I went to Toronto 2 or 3 years ago, I seen this guy. He was like OVO on. He's an OVO DJ.
Okay, nice.
But it's not like he's connected to Drake. And like Drake, there's like a beats thing too, where he takes on beats, like people who makes beats. Like people buy them, but it doesn't mean that he's gonna use it, or it actually goes to Drake. It could go to a lower artist underneath his crew or whatever.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, it's like a whole system going on. But the it's not publicized, but the people who like music and that type of engineering and stuff, they know about it. Yeah, okay. I think someone showed me it, and I was like, "Whoa, shoot!"
OVO DJ.
Yeah.
So if you play Not Like Us, are you fired?
That's crazy, man. You know something? Like maybe like we had an artist here. I think I told you guys, Byron Messer. He was here 2 weeks ago. Yeah, he's 2 weeks ago. My boy was DJing. He played at another Jamaican artist. I tell you guys, he played Drift from TJ, right? Which is another popular song. So Byron Messer's crew went to my boy and said, "Nah, you can't play that." So you can't play Brian, you can't play TJ, you can't play Burna Boy, can't play. The thing is, he has a song with Burna Boy, so we trying to figure out he had beef with Burna Boy too.
Man.
Oh, because he's telling my boy not to play these songs because he's beef with them.
That's crazy.
Crazy. And then I researched the beef and I see it is a serious beef with him and TJ. Like they're actually on live dissing each other and all that. But I didn't know about it. I told him I'd have been on stage playing the same songs and like I frig.
Man,
I would have been crashing like, "Yo, what's up?"
Don't play. That's crazy. Can't play that. We beefing.
We beefing, yeah. That's serious.
That's crazy, man. Hip hop is. You know what? It's crazy that reggae, I guess.
Yeah.
And hip hop. It's like that. Can you imagine being at a Taylor Swift concert? After party and they play Katy Perry, and Taylor Swift's crew comes up and like,
you can't this.
We got beef.
That's crazy.
Shut that Katy Perry out. We got beef. Garth Brooks comes the country concert. Garth Brooks crew comes up. No, you can't play that. I don't even know another country artist's name.
Goddamn.
Luke Combs. No, you can't play that. You can't play that. We got beef.
Oh, Rick. That's true.
Only in our urban culture.
Maybe. Never know. Maybe it does happen. We just don't see it.
Yeah.
Nah. No. No Fifth Harmony in here.
No Fifth Harmony. Yeah, Danny can't come up to your table. No Fifth Harmony.
Nah, cut that.
Like shit. That's crazy.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy the atmosphere that comes along with that. Because I remember when going back to the Drake and Meek beef.
Yeah.
And I remember when they used to do that, like Meek used to be in the club and they playing back to back. That's crazy.
That's
like that's like Drake being in the club and they play Not Like Us right now. You can imagine Drake in Toronto and they play Not Like Us in the club.
Especially if he's like mid jam.
Yeah,
like the song right before was his jam, and he's like, and all of a sudden, mother on the beat. Hey,
like
he's like, oh, that's crazy.
I could see Drake freaking out though.
That's crazy. You know what? You probably ain't talked about it before, but I know Ja Rule had to have been in the club when 50 came on.
Yes, of course.
You can't avoid it.
Of course. He has to have been in the club and in the club probably came on.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
And how do you feel, man? Like you despise this person. All he has is music playing. You're like, what the hell?
You'd be like, why am I even here?
Stop playing, and stop jamming.
Just change the whole mood.
Like, what are you playing, man?
And to see people, at least I don't think any of 50's diss songs would have played. But for Meek, it had to be a whole different type of feel if Meek's in the club.
Yeah.
And the diss track comes on and the whole crowd is just killing
and singing it. Yeah.
That would be like Drake with Not
That's
Like Us right now.
Drake and Not Like Us.
They all
like, I don't think Drake is going to the clubs right now. I really don't think Drake is stepping in the club right now.
Yeah, like what would Drake do with the crowd's A minor?
Yeah, I know. The whole crowd singing it. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh shoot!
But that's when I say Kendrick stepped into this arena of this era and made a perfect song, because that's a perfect song.
That is.
Because catchy, not complicated. You can memorize it, and it's easy.
I think that even people that have OVO gear on, probably when that song comes on, they start like taking off the shirt.
But that's how sick it is.
Because they don't want that OVO to be playing when you got the owl right there.
That's how sick it is. That's how sick it is. Like you can't wear OVO no more. Everybody's like OVO.
Yeah, I know.
You outside, you're like, oh, that's like when FUBU was out. Like, what they used to say? I mean, how do you say with FUBU? Frank, it was like an acronym thing.
For Us By Us?
Yeah, For Us By Us. No, I thought it was something degrading. Okay, never mind.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
But yeah, that's a shame. OVO. Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
I wonder if the prices of the stuff went down.
I don't know.
I still wouldn't buy it. Like, and then I guess it's my eye for fashion is different because the price tag never matched how good it looked.
Yeah, their prices are high. OVO is high.
$200 for a hat, a ball cap.
Yeah,
$200.
Some of their stuff look good. Some of it is like, this is not worth it. I'll be honest. I've been in OVO stores.
A baseball cap, guys. Can you imagine just walking down the street and you're $200 cap, feeling good, and a bird shit on your hat? You'd be a different type of rage.
Like, dang.
$200?
OVO. Yeah, that's sick, man. Kendrick is sick for that.
Did you I want to go on to another artist who I liked, and they never blew up, but apparently now they are. Tinashe. Her song "Nasty" is apparently going viral.
Frank, I didn't hear the song, but I know Tinashe.
You know what's funny? It's I watched this show called Stunted Growth. Shout out, where they he breaks down, like, you can message him he takes requests, right? He breaks down artists and their whole career. Artists where he says their growth was stunning, like they could have kept going and
Right.
been bigger, right? And she was on there.
Oh, really?
It's so funny that 2 days before I heard that her song blew up, she was on there. And it was about how the missteps, how she just didn't stand out enough. Her songs were good, but there was nothing like, that it factor that made people whatever.
Yeah.
And now she has a hit that's going over. She even said online, she said her ex record label's probably shooting themselves right now because I think she got dropped because she wasn't taken off. And if you looked at her, she had everything that you see in a star like that.
Yeah.
Like, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's shape. She can dance. Well, I'm saying, and natural. She ain't got no BBL.
I know. I know you're talking about.
Actually, I don't even know.
She had it when she was 19.
Yeah.
Pressure.
Yeah. Anyways, like she's attractive and she's charismatic. She looks like someone that you'd want to watch and stuff. And I listened to her music, and she can sing. Her music just had kind of a generic feel to it.
Yeah.
It was just like it wasn't bad, but it was nothing that you'd go look for. It's like if it played, you'd be like, okay. Like kind of like what we were saying, like almost like shopping music.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not shopping music feel.
Yeah.
But the same type of where you wouldn't turn that music off, but you wouldn't go search for it. But now she's blowing up.
I remember I used to kill 2-on. To get 2-on.
Is that by her?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Tinashe. I used to kill that. I used to play that. Then I used to play It's 2 a.m. And after I used to play 24 hours. That was my little set. Now alter egos.
The reason why I know her is because she was on an episode of Hot Ones.
Oh.
And I was like, who's this cute girl? So I was like, let me go see her. She sing? Because they would play stuff, right? And I was like, oh, she dances? Oh, she can sing? And yeah. Oh, she got 14 million. How 14 million monthly subscribers, listeners. Sorry.
She sang 2-on, right?
Yep. With Schoolboy Q.
Yeah. That song was like one of my go-tos, man. Back in the day. She had another song after that too, actually. She was good.
Yeah. Like, and I'm looking at this. She's getting maybe
she came out. I think to be honest too, though, in her case, she came out during a tough time. A lot of songs were popping then.
Her first album was 2014.
A lot of songs were popping then. A lot of music was like, and it was right around the same beat per minute range. A lot of competition there. That was around like, I wouldn't say that's when Post to Be probably came out too around that time, and that was that age. It was like almost like dance, it's like poppy music. It wasn't dark. It was like happy.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it was like that was the
before COVID.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the. Well,
it's good to see that she's blowing up now.
I gotta check that song, Nasty.
Yeah. There's another song I forgot to play before the pod. My bad. I'm gonna listen to it though, because I do like her voice.
Yeah, she's good.
She almost like reminds me of Christina Milian. I used to love her. Yeah. I had all her albums. Like,
there you go. See, this is what I was saying from the beginning of the pod.
I like the girl.
Did you like
I do.
See, this is where I like,
especially like
it's your type of music flow.
It is.
Doja Cat.
Because yeah, I do. I like females with talent, especially Christine Milian. What attracted me to her was the Spanish feel she had to it, because she is half Spanish, and in some songs she'll sing in Spanish, but her beats will get a little bit of that feel too.
Yeah,
and that's what made it stand out for me. Her first album, she was trying to be a pop star though, so it didn't. But even her voice, it's unique in that it has a type of Spanish feel to it.
You like that on Between Me and You with
That's for the first song I heard her in. I seen the
Shout out to Rule, baby.
Yeah, I seen the video and I was like, I want to know who this is.
Shout out to Tyrone.
But yeah, congrats to Tinashe. Hope things keep going.
She's back.
Oh, speaking of, I want to get back to the Kendrick beef because there's someone made a cassette tape bundle of the beef.
All the songs?
Yeah, and I think this is the best thing ever. It started with, they didn't go all the way back to Control. The first song they started with was First Person Shooter up until the end of the beef. And I think this is a crazy, man. They should do, someone should go back and do that with Ja and 50 and even Pac and Big. I think all beefs should have a bundle because then you can just listen to them and see them go back and forth like all at once.
That's smart, actually.
Yeah. I hope that this takes off and they go back and they do that.
Frig, I can do that.
There you go. MC8 and DJ Quick, they had their beef.
Yeah. Just go back and freaking follow it along to the verses and the songs.
Yeah, man. Have a whole story going. I just wanted to add that because I think that's dope.
That's crazy.
I wanted to bring up the thing what Slim Thug said, that your blackness is up for debate if you didn't see these certain movies. Remember I told you at first I just scrolled back. I like, get the fuck out of here. I ain't listening to that. Then I was like, what movies though? I gotta see what movies. And he said, if you haven't seen at least one of these, that's when I was like, oh, okay. He ain't targeting as hard as he, he got his chest as pumped up as I thought it was just from the title. I thought he was saying you had to see all of these.
Of them, yeah.
Okay, so he calmed down. But he says Purple Rain, Boys in the Hood, Juice, Poetic Justice, Friday, and Menace to Society.
Mm.
And we already discussed this off mic, where I could see that's a good list of black experience, but but they're missing a few.
There's more. There's a lot more, I believe.
Like you mentioned, ATL, The Wood. Yeah,
I only mention ATL now because I feel like it's one of those things that after years pass, then it comes up there. No, I wouldn't mention it
when it came out
like 6 years ago. I wouldn't say ATL.
Also, I mentioned Baby Boy.
Baby Boy, yeah.
And that's when we started saying a lot of these is West Coast.
Yeah.
And then that's what made me think, where's the East Coast one? Then there's The King of New York. I don't know if you know that one. Frank White. Christopher Walken was Frank White, and Lawrence Fishburne's in it.
Oh.
Another one is New Jack City.
I don't know why I'm thinking Frank Lucas.
Yeah, wait. No. Yeah, it's Frank White.
Yeah. No, I was thinking
Frank Lucas is American Gangster.
American Gangster, yeah.
That could be on the list.
Yeah, it could.
It could. It would be lower on the list, I think, but it could be on the list.
Like,
but New Jack City.
Like a story, like a bio.
But New Jack City, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
And, dude, totally overlooked Spike Lee movies. Come on now. Like maybe not Jungle Fever, but that was one. But Do the Right Thing?
Yeah, exactly. Do the Right Thing. What's the one with all the babies?
Baby's Kids?
Is that it?
No, that was the cartoon.
No, the one where this guy he impregnated like a bunch of girls. Like they were like, I forget, they wanted babies, and he impregnated all. I forget what that.
I don't know that one.
Jeez, man, that one is that's an old one. I think I watched it on VHS.
I don't know that. Oh, here's another movie that could be on the list. It's a black movie, but it's not as much the black experience as these ones because it's not as ghetto. But Boomerang.
Oh, right, yeah. I forgot about Boomerang.
And I think that friggin' Training Day should be on there.
Training Day is a classic.
Like, look at these. How you got all these and talking about your blackness is up to debate and don't mention one movie with Denzel Washington.
It's a lot, man. Like you can't, like the category is no longer small anymore.
Scarface should be on there, even though there's not near one black person in it. Every black person's seen. I think most of us seen the Godfather movies too.
Godfather, and the Scarface is on every
Shot Us.
Cribs.
I had to say Shadas.
Nah, I wonder who all seen Shadas. That's the Caribbean Scarface.
You mentioned Above the Rim.
Above the Rim, yeah.
Man, there was a time when we listened to. I think we talked about soundtracks. Yeah, we did talk about soundtracks on here, but a lot of soundtracks that made the movies what they were. Remember Into Deep? There was LL Cool J and Omar Epps.
Right, Into Deep. Man, why did that sounds so familiar? Did I watch that?
Did you see Hoodlum?
No, what's Hoodlum?
It's I think Lawrence Fishburne movie.
What's Into Deep about? I watched that.
Omar Epps is going undercover to bring down LL Cool J. He's the drug kingpin. Yeah.
Damn, I feel like I watched that. I just can't remember it. I don't remember. I feel like I watched it though.
Oh, like you'd remember if you watched it. Damn. Because there's a scene when they find, I don't know if the guy's a snitch or whatever, they find out that he did something wrong, and they go to his house when he's like going down on this girl, pull him off the bed, go downstairs, and they stick a pool cue up his ass.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Nah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You'd remember that.
That's good.
Yeah, LL Cool J was ruthless in that movie. But it's funny because this whole question of the blackness thing bring up this interview with Tyler I watched. And it wasn't so much an interview with Tyler. It was when I seen Joe Budden's podcast, the reaction they had to it. Because she uses the word colored in it, right? And over here in America, you don't call black people that.
Right.
But in South Africa, they do use that term.
Okay.
And so they took offense with it. And they were more or less saying that she's not black. And that's why it's like, I had this similar type of situation growing up where in our crew we had a guy who was, he was black from Egypt. His family was from Egypt. He was light skinned. But people, because he's Muslim, they was seeing him as Arabic and not black.
Right.
And had issues with him using the N-word and a thing. He's like, you ain't black. You ain't from here. Like,
it doesn't make sense at all.
It doesn't. It's like the whole, how you telling this black girl is, if you look at her roots, she's black. She's like, I think it was Zimbabwe. Anyways.
Yeah, so, she's from... where's she from?
I think she has some white in her too, but no, she's from South Africa.
Yeah, she's from South Africa. Yeah,
but she is black. But it's like Americans have this thing where they might even consider some of us not being black because we ain't from there. They think that the black experience that you know, the hoods and all the stuff that you know that they talk about as being black only happens there. Some of them talk like that.
No way.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you don't know what a hood is. You from Canada. Like they don't see the news.
I
they don't
know
that the hood's there.
Like, I know. How you going? That's just that's just ignorance, man. A lot of people are ignorant to where they haven't seen or haven't know.
They only know their area.
Yeah, a lot of people are really ignorant to the thing about it is, man, this whole world, a lot of these countries is kind of the same, and like the structure, the hood and the suburbs and stuff.
Yeah, and they don't get that because they don't see it.
I could drive where I could drive now. Probably out here in Cove Way, probably deep out here in Cove Way, and I could find similarities to like an island on the Bahamas, just how the houses are structured and how they look. It looks like I'm on an off island. I'm not. I know I'm not there, but how it's structured.
Yeah.
Even I'll even say like even North Preston, like I would say like how like houses are like in different spots and areas.
Yeah.
That's how it is on the island. It's not planned. It's not a planned, straight around houses here. No, there's a house here, there's a house over there. You know what I mean? Wherever the line is or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, so like, I'm not talking about structures, but
I think it's because of structures like that, because those are structured more by the people than the city, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They put their hosts where they want.
What they wanted to be in the
in the city, they already built all the houses, so you're just going in and buying it. That's why everything looks so like almost
like straight.
Yeah, like what's it called? Mass produced almost. Like it has no character.
Yeah.
That's like even my street is more like less structured than if I go like to some like out by you.
Yeah.
Like
it's like
yeah.
It's like, what's going on?
It's like someone just copy and paste.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
It's half the time they're all the same colors too.
Yeah, it's
same
like
color doors, same color everything.
Like, how do you know where to go home?
Yeah. Actually, even just over there by the park, all the new places all look like mass produced.
Just
That's why like areas like this where this house is smaller than that house. That house is like a different color. Like the house down there, it just feels different.
Yeah, it's different setup.
Especially, I'm sorry, I was going to say another example is when I drove down Purcell's Cove Road once, right? Because there's this crazy like fish and chip place. Anyways, it's so unstructured. It's funny because you'll see, and I went and I looked on, I forget what the website, Viewpoint, where you can see where houses are for sale over there.
Yeah,
You'll have a $2.1 million home here, and then the next one is like 200,000. It's like some dude just living in the shack. It's like these people just took care of their shit, and this guy's like, there's the same house from like 1802, but still has just as much land because he bought it in 1802.
Oh wow!
So he got like the same, but did nothing with it.
Yeah,
I was like, that's gonna be crazy. Like
that, I don't know. That's
if you ever drive down Purcell's Cove Road, you'd be like, oh shit, look at that, look, what is that doing there? Like that's your neighbors.
That's that Lucas Hoodstock skit. The hood skit. Yeah, you right next door.
Oh yeah. That's what it would be like. Yeah, you see that big mansion there? Yeah, with you see the boats and the we next door.
This is the hood house. You gotta come through the window.
Like I seen some houses out there where they got no, that's South End. No, all their houses is crazy. When they got friggin' pools that go out into the friggin' ocean too and stuff. I was like, that's crazy. I'd be scared.
Yeah,
you lose something in there, it's just gone.
Oh, freak.
Imagine being on your phone and dropped it. Your phone's just gone. It belongs to the ocean now.
Yeah, but like for real, like I think it's just ignorance, man, that people think that their blackness is only in their area, or like that what's considered hood or whatever is only in their area, because it's everywhere, man.
Yeah, man, it's just
everywhere.
Like I think like one thing that we don't have in Halifax is projects, but it's because I think back in the day, with the closest thing we had to it, they tore it down and kicked us out of it. Like, I don't know. I think Americans need to look into what happened in Africa. They should do some research on Preston and stuff like that.
Yeah,
because you get the feel that the arrogance of them, they think that they the real black people.
Yeah, no.
Anytime you go and tell somebody that's from Africa that they ain't black.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's what Jodem said?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And it was Joe that was questioning her blackness.
No, man. I mean, there's like Africa has Caucasians and etc. as well. But she's from Africa. Like, it's like they have different parts of Africa too, right?
Yeah.
Like they have like there's the rich major highways. There's like major cities too.
Oh yeah,
and they have like people who live in the jungle, and that's only because they choose to stay in that lifestyle.
I know, and the funny thing is that they have that in the States and here too. Except they ain't jungles; it's the woods.
Yeah, like exactly.
We have people that are out there too.
Just stay that they're more outdoorsy than like cities and stuff. It's the same concept. You're right.
Yeah,
same thing.
It's just it's disappointing because usually those guys are smart with their conversations, right? But to see when they're breaking down her blackness,
I think they're trying to look for clickbait, man.
It could be.
They
work. We talking about it.
Exactly. That's Joe. Like he'll say something like he just he wants it to go around.
Yeah, I know he says stuff.
He'll backpedal like they're like, oh, you see, I didn't mean that. Like,
I know.
Put it on Patreon.
Yeah. Oh, I just learned at the time. Wonder if we could talk. Yeah, I'll bring up the last topic. The thing I heard on the radio on the way in today was this guy was talking about he ordered food from this website, and then 5 minutes later got a call back from that restaurant saying that they're not going to fulfill the order, and explain to him why. And what it was is that it was this scam. Like, you ever Google something and you see at the top it says sponsor ads, like sponsored.
Yeah.
Never click on those. My phone don't even let me use because I got virus protection and stuff. Because what it was, and with this restaurant, what it was, because they do it for more than just restaurants sponsored ads. They have Best Buy, right? But what in this scam might be for them too, but it's a third party person that does the sponsored ads for the restaurant. Adds 15% to all of them, the prices, and then your order will go to them, and they'll just call the order and then send it to you.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and that restaurant caught on to it, and it's because they care about the customers.
Yeah,
it has to be because they care, because they were getting the money either ways. So you think, so some people don't care, but they're trying to get rid of that because it could kind of be bad for business because it's making your food look like it's higher price than what it is when it ain't. It's just that you're not going to the right website, and what they do is they copy and paste it so the website looks exactly the same. So you think you're ordering right from the website, but you're not.
Oh, that's crazy.
And the thing is that my concern is that, like, how do you teach people to watch out for that stuff? Like, would you think your Google game is strong? Would you say?
I would, like me. It's because like I really don't trust everything, especially on the internet anymore. I actually just was talking with this on Sunday actually. Cause I almost got scammed about an apartment. Actually, me and my girlfriend almost get scammed about like going and getting an apartment, right? We didn't really get scammed. Like we was like, nah, this looks too good to be true, fishy. You know what I mean? Like I that's my method there. Looks too good to be true. Like I triple check it and I check to see if people have talked about it before and it's just legit and all that. People always message like, "Hey, we can improve your Instagram business."
Yes,
yeah,
I get that all the time.
Like, no, you
and
can't.
It's copy paste the whole thing. Guess what? I went through my freaking Xbox. I got scams. I went through message requests, right? And I had 10 of them, all the same, different people.
Yeah,
all the same, saying, "Hey, I have a $15 card that I don't." No, sorry to bother you is how they start. I have this $15 Xbox card that I'm going to use. You can have it if you just log into T-Mobile. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you?
That's just too good to be true. Yeah.
Now, one time, I did get scammed. It was someone local, and they fucked up because, or else they would have got away. Because Max had cats, right? So I got accustomed to having cats around. When we broke up, a few months later, she moved out, right? Anyways, and the cats were still there. But then when she got her other place established, not all the cats. She had a couple. She left 2 behind. Anyways, then she took them, and it was just me alone and my son, right? And I missed the cat. So I was like, I really want the cat.
Yeah.
So I was searching, then found one, right? And now I know better. If someone asks for a deposit, it's a scam.
Yeah.
Don't need no deposit. It's a scam. It was only $50. He said that's how they get you, because that's like $50. I got $50, and then
Hey man, I asked for deposits.
well, you're a DJ. You're not selling something.
I could be a scam.
Anyways,
I'm just joking.
He kept sending me pictures of the cat, and I was like, okay. And he said he has to take the cat to the thing, a vet and whatever. I was like, okay. And then they tried to ghost me, right? He stopped answering. Now the thing is that e-transfer, I had his email address. So I went and looked him up, and I got at him. I was like, yo, what's going on? And he's like, he made up some bullshit, but he gave me my money back. He probably thought I wouldn't be able to trace him, right?
Can't find him, yeah.
So now I'm extra cautious, because someone tried to get me with a PlayStation.
Yeah.
They're like, I can hold it for you for this deposit. I was like, well, you got to hold it for me. I got the money now. Come get it.
Yeah.
And then they just disappear.
Yeah, that stuff like that is weird as hell.
Another one where somebody, I was selling something, and they're like, do you take e-transfer? And I say, yeah. It was a $10 game, right? I was only selling it for $10. He's like, I'm going to send my son to come pick it up. Can I send you the money now? I said, sure, whatever. Got an email saying there's a transfer, but you have to sign up for a business account in order to get this money and stuff. And I told him, what's this shit?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's okay. You just got to sign up for that. I was like, nah, man.
Nah, I'm good.
Nah, I'm good.
Not for
he's
no
like,
$10.
He's like, he's like, what did he say? I'm going to send you $50, and then they can give the change to my son when he gets there. Like, nah, man, none of this. He's like, well, I already put the money. Give me my money back. I was like, you didn't give me anything.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to call the cops. I was like, call them.
Yeah, call them then.
And that's when he disappeared.
Yeah, it is like that.
They try and scare you into like you did something wrong.
You watch Beekeeper?
No.
On Prime?
No. What's that about?
Is Jason Statham.
Is it a movie?
Yeah, Jason Statham, Beekeeper on Prime. So
I got Prime.
Yeah, check it out. I like the movie because Jason. I like the action with Jason Statham, obviously. But like anyway, he's basically a beekeeper, which is like a special level op in the United States government that nobody knows about, and their cover is that they're beekeepers, right? Nobody knows these like lethal killers. Like this, they just need one of them at a time. They just go and they kill everybody, right?
Okay.
They base it off how when the worker bees don't feel that the queen bee is acting efficiently, like they kill the queen bee, they find a new queen, right? Like bees, like that. The whole thing is rated on bees. So what happened was he was doing this beekeeping for this old lady who was actually
oh shit, is this gonna be spoiler?
Oh no. Okay.
No. Oh shoot.
No, well, no, it's not a spoiler. It's just just the trailer. I won't tell you the end.
Okay.
So
Cool.
it's actually the lady who plays Bill Cosby's wife on Cosby Show.
Felicia Rashad.
Yeah, she plays the lady, and like
I hope I said her name right.
Basically, she gets scammed. They call her and they tell her, "Oh, you need to do this and do that," and she does it. She gives them all the information, and they drain like a bank account of millions of dollars.
Shit.
Yeah. So
the beekeepers get called.
Yeah, and then he was there because he was working for her, right? And she was actually taking care of him, unknowing who he really was, just thinking he was a beekeeper, right?
I gotcha.
Yeah, so they drained all her money, and she got so depressed that she killed herself.
Oh,
so that's when he just flipped out, started searching him up, man, and yeah, I won't tell you the rest.
Okay.
Then it gets crazy, like basically, yeah, it's about scam. It's related to the like. People taking your money like that.
Yeah.
Just by getting some information, getting into your computer, and like that's real though. That happens. Like they catch older people unsuspecting, and they get them to like. I get calls all the time. Yeah. Your FedEx thing is here.
Oh, guys, you know how many times.
It's like I don't know for FedEx. Like,
I know. I get that a lot too.
Deliver it somewhere else.
I get text messages. Yeah, your Canada Post the package is ready for. I was like. It's Canada Post. Send it to my house. Like, what are you talking about? I even get emails. Yeah, there's something wrong with your bank, with your Netflix account. And one time, I actually replied because I got it so many times. I was like, "Motherfucker, I'm watching Netflix right now. It's fine." Ain't nothing wrong.
They try to scam you, man. And like
they try so hard, and they just throw so much, hoping that one will get you. Because they'll say you got credit card bills that for cards. I ain't got no American Express.
Yeah. they try anything, man. I know, like they've hacked people's accounts. I know, and try to message me and say, "Hey, can you send me some money for this and that?" And I'm like, this doesn't sound like this person.
Yeah.
So I started asking some weird questions, like, "Oh, it's a good thing I saw you yesterday." And knowing I didn't see them, and when they answered like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, that ain't you, buddy."
Yeah, man.
I know I didn't see you yesterday, so
it's the scams are crazy.
No, but like I'm very untrustworthy or stuff like that.
You gotta be.
You have to be.
And the like, especially, yeah. The Microsoft does not call you to say something's wrong with your computer.
Yeah.
Everyone should know that's a scam by now.
That's a scam.
I got in an argument with one guy because he's like, no. I was like, I don't have a computer. He's like, yes, you do. I was like, what the fuck you? Yes, get out of here, man. Nothing's wrong with my computer. I was like, let me speak to your supervisor. They put it on. I was like, can you guys stop calling me? Nope. They kept calling. That was on my host phone. They don't got my cell number. I got rid of my host phone because I don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, they used to insist something was wrong with you.
Yeah, they used to call me too. I remember that a long time ago. Oh, it's a virus on your computer. You got to log into like really.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, if anyone calls and says that there's a virus on your computer, just say, "Oh, thanks for letting me know. I'll take it to the shop tomorrow."
Yeah, exactly.
That's all you gotta say. You know what I mean? If they say it can be hacked or whatever, it's like, "Oh, I'm gonna unplug the internet right now. And I'll take it to the shop tomorrow." Thank you.
I don't trust none of.
Yeah, but yeah, what I was asking about how good your Google game is and how do you teach it, because that's something that I have a struggle with, like, because my mom back in the day they used to get a lot of viruses because searching stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because I'm on the internet a lot, or I did go to Compy College and study computers and stuff, and my Google game is strong that as soon as if I search something, if I Google something, it's like I can just look at like stuff and tell that they're faking. Just like, I know this is fake. I know that. I just know, but I don't know how to teach people that.
I don't know either. I don't know. Like, what do you mean? Like, you church somebody just know that this is a fake site or something?
Yeah. If I typed in like Will Smith, just for an example, and stuff comes in, I can tell which sites are just fake clickbait stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I used to do a YouTube channel with comic book news updates. And so I was searching news and stuff all the time.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of fake news out there that they do for clickbait.
It's 100. Like
for the last 10 years, they've been talking about Iron Man 4. It's not happening. It's never happening. But
I heard they're bringing back some of the Avengers. Is that happening, or that's a lie too? I'm just curious.
A lot of stuff is going to happen for a future movie. But there's going to be some cool stuff in the Deadpool movie coming out too.
Oh, but, Wolverine. Yeah.
Well, it's Wolverine and Deadpool.
Yeah,
but it's going to be a cool movie. But you have to, like, I even see him on like we got it covered.com. Looks like a legit site. All of the stuff's fake. There was actually a guy who for 1 year went over all the articles and fact checked them all and said that 2% in 1 year.
That's sick.
2% was actually legit.
That's sick.
And the craziest thing is that they're lies that can be disproven. Like that same website said that, this is before this Black Panther came out, said that Wolverine and Rogue and some of the X-Men are going to appear in this movie. But yeah, we got sources. Nigga, when it comes out and we don't see them, we know that you was wrong. So you can't keep, but the thing is, people will keep doing it because they might not have seen that.
Exactly.
So they're like, okay, what's going on next?
Look at the clicks.
Yep. Like something, everything is awesome or something like that. I don't know.
Lego?
There's one that comes on. No, that is a Lego song though. But something like that. I forget what it's called. A channel on YouTube that does it all the time. It's like they'll put the heading like Robert Downey Jr. is coming back as Iron Man, and he's not. But people that don't follow the news would be like, "Oh, cool." Then listen to it, and it's got nothing on it. It's just fake. It's just crazy. Anyway,
yeah, watch out there for sure.
Yeah. The last thing I want to talk about. Do you know Weeby?
No.
Okay. Weeby, he's a rapper, I guess. His DJ committed a murder-suicide.
Jesus.
Wait, or is it Webby? It might be Webby.
Whoa, Webby from
I don't know where you're from. I don't know.
Webby from New Orleans with Boosie. Boosie's boy Webby.
It might be.
Webby, geez, I can't remember the song right now. I used to listen to Webby.
But it's DJ W. Yeah, it's not Weeby. It would be WEEB, but it's Webby.
Oh, Webby, yeah.
His DJ, and it came after he put like this message out on how he was being treated by Webby, and like depressed and stuff, whatever. Sad that it happened.
Dang, those guys like not gangster, but they're little ghetto. They're ghetto guys. Like Webby does.
Anyways, rest in peace to all those involved.
Yeah, for sure.
Shoot, should have said that earlier. Going to end it on a sad note.
I know, man. She's like, what the?
That's all we got. Unless anything you got to add?
Yeah,
anything going on Friday?
Yeah, it's Webby, man. Yeah. Sorry, I was just Googling.
Yeah, it's Webby. Yeah, I said Weeby by mistake. That's my bad.
Say living with him, like working for him, or living hell.
Yeah.
Webby's not even that big though. Like, what's the commitment? Like, sorry, don't want to laugh, but jeez.
He said the pay issues.
Of course, because Webby ain't make a song since, a hit song since like 2000s.
And he was making he's his DJ, but was making him be like his delivery guy and going to do everything.
Man, I don't want to speak on the dead, but
yeah, I just leave it there. Just say rest in peace.
Yeah, my thing is like, if a man's forcing you to do something like that, you like just leave, man.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know.
You're not obligated to. You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I think he was being blackballed too.
By them?
Yeah, by Weeby.
Like, I guess if you get
Webby.
Stuck in.
I can't even say his name right.
I guess if you get stuck in, like, it's weird though, like, cause not saying that you're gonna get put on everywhere, but you could say, hey, I used to be Webby's DJ. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Webby doesn't have that power.
I don't know.
I wouldn't know, but based on his last hits, like,
I don't even know any of them.
Exactly. You don't even know I probably only know them because I used to listen to like Boosie and those, and that was Boosie those.
That's funny because
associate.
I don't even know Boosie songs.
Exactly. So you definitely know Webby. You definitely wouldn't know Webby. He's like with Fox and Lil Mouse and all those guys.
Yeah, I don't know them.
Exactly. No, you wouldn't know those.
Cool. So what you got going on this weekend?
This weekend, back at the patio, Stone Throw today. Today, Friday. 6 to 8, Stone Throw patio.
6 to 8, cool. Any gigs this weekend?
Nah, this private wedding Saturday, and then
no one invites to that.
Yeah, no,
you can't do that.
Can't pull up the people who's there.
Yeah, can't.
I seen a DJ do that, like say the person's wet. I was like, why would you pull? Anyway,
that's bold.
That's like. That's weird to me. I was like, why wouldn't that? I would tell people I'm busy. I got a wedding. I wouldn't tell them, oh yeah, I'm at.
Yeah, just stop by.
I'm at
right.
Thompson's. Whatever.
That's crazy.
I supposed to have an event on Sunday, but not confirmed yet, man. Because they just told me last week. So if I don't see nothing soon, then yeah, that's me. Rest.
Cool. All right. Well, that's all we got for today. Yeah. Yep, that's all I can think of. I was just checking just to make sure. All right, I'm John Kizzy. You know who Izzy, a.k.a. Philly G, because you know who I be. Here with DJ Laton.
I'm back.
We'll catch you next time.
Peace.